This is Dabu7. I want to make a few things clear here with what's going on with the rollout of vaccines. In a separate video, I talk about what's happening in Russia. Even though they're beginning their campaign, next week they are saying that it's going to be voluntary to take it in Russia. In the UK, we had witnessed Bojo come out and say the same thing. He says it will be voluntary. It will not be mandatory. It says right here, will not be mandatory. He says because that's just not how we do things. And I want you to remember those words for in the future from old Bojo. In the meantime, the UK minister here warns Brits that they could be denied normal life without the vaccine. So you're not going to be forced to take it. It's not going to be mandatory. But what's going to happen is those that do not take it or show that they're negative are going to be cut off from everything else. You see how this works? They're doing it in reverse. So they're not going to say, okay, it's mandatory. They're just going to cut you off from doing anything else. You're going to be denied entry into bars, theaters, sporting events, if you cannot prove that you received vaccination against COVID-19. So they're not going to make it mandatory. They're just going to take away your right to do anything out in society if you don't do it. This is what's happening. So be aware of any of these countries that are coming out throughout the following weeks and saying, oh, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. On the back end, they already have it set up that you're not going to be able to do anything unless you can prove that you got it. So don't be fooled. This is the latest. I'm going to continue to update on this on the live stream.